Hi, I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove, and I'm here with your astrology forecast for the week of August 22 through August 28th. And today is Monday, the 22nd. And guess what's happening today? Like a really special thing. We're moving into a new sign on the zodiac wheel, the sign of Virgo. So we just came through this 30 days of this wild, fiery, creative energy of Leo, which pulls on our heart. You know, it's ruled by the sun. It makes us go outside and create connections with other people and to do things and to work on our creative projects. It's like an overflow of ideas happens for 30 days. And now with Virgo season, the sun moves into an earth sign. Virgo is an earth sign ruled by Mercury, completely different flavor. So you may even have been feeling it over the last week. The last week of Leo kind of has, the flavors of Virgo sort of melting in. And whenever I think of Virgo season, I always think of, okay, it's not that I need to go clean out my closet. It's that I find myself in my closet cleaning it out. Like the energy moves you toward those things. I just did a long Instagram live with my friend and colleague Clara Hajimasi, where we talked about all the qualities of Virgo and how you can move into Virgo season with intention. So please go check that out. My Instagram account is at Jennifer Lakshmi Dove, and I want to talk more about today about the shift between coming out of fire and moving into earth. So now we're going to take everything that we got excited about over the last month in Leo and bring it into practical steps and movement in Virgo season. Virgo tends to be practical. It tends to be about creating a plan and organizing the plan, and then breaking it down into steps. We can actually actualize some of those creative ideas that we had during Leo season. The next biggest day this week, I'm just looking over here at my calendar and my charts. Today, the 22nd, first day of Virgo. We need to celebrate this amazing earth sign. And because this sign, as all the other 12 zodiac signs, lives in you, you have these qualities inside you, whether you were born in Virgo season or not. You have planets and activity, lots of stuff going on in your house, wherever Virgo lives in your chart. So know that this is it's a general reading, but it applies to you. The biggest thing this week that I'm seeing is, Mars just moved into Gemini, which is exciting in a way. It's always exciting in a way when a planet changes signs. So Mars, planet of action, rules Aries. It is moving into the intellectual sign of Gemini. So, and it's also squaring, it's squaring Saturn. It's playing with the sun as well too, squaring the sun, and that can bring a little bit of feistiness and irritability. You might get into some arguments, or if not arguments, then definitely like crossed wires, miscommunication. And that miscommunication is happening because of the effects of Mercury. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini both. Mercury is about communication and wires being crossed. I don't know how to describe it better than that right this minute. But so be aware of what you're saying. Be aware of your thoughts, your speech, what you're saying out loud, and your actions. So you kind of want to measure those things and take your time this week in any sort of business communication or personal communication. Yeah. Don't just dart out of there and say it, right? Because chances are when we do that, especially right now, we're not going to be received well or heard the way we intend. So just back it up a little bit, slow it down, and then we're moving from there into the beautiful new moon in Virgo, which is happening on the 27th. That's this coming Saturday. And that new moon is at 4 degrees. It's going to be squaring Mars again, squaring Mars still at 4 degrees. New moon in Virgo, Mars at 4 degrees of Gemini. That amazing mercurial, changeable energy of communication and connection. Again, being mindful during this new moon. And it's really about taking it inward, noticing how you talk to yourself, noticing how you speak to yourself. And when you are feeling crappy about yourself, how you take it outward and like project it on to your best friend or your beloved or your dog. Notice those things this week, because we really are learning how to be more discerning with our speech and our communication. That word discernment's coming back in again for this week. Looking at the chart, let me just see what else I want to say. Yeah, so this new moon is bringing in opportunities for deep conversations with others and with yourself, which is a really important thing to have as we're moving into this later part of the year. Yes, we're moving towards September already, and you might be feeling it in the air, this sense of the seasons are changing, the days are getting slightly shorter, and I want to clean out my closet. I want to organize my desk. I want to organize my, organize things and get ready, get prepared. Nesting a little bit, getting prepared for the following season, which in the Northern Hemisphere is fall into winter. So this week, yes, being mindful of your communication, taking your time, and notice too, in that's the communication with yourself. So we want to make sure we're not being critical, that we're softening the way we talk to ourselves, and taking that into this whole season of Virgo, being mindful in those ways. And don't forget, I have a radio show, which is so fun, called Your Creative Fire, Manifesting the Life of Your Dreams. It airs live on Wednesdays, 8 a.m. Pacific time on 12radio.com. And I also am still offering my incredible one-on-one program called Embody Abundance, to help you get over all the blocks around money that you may not even be aware of, that are so subtle. Like, you've worked on your money stuff, but they're so subtle that they're really making it hard for you to bring in money in your business and into your life. And I want to help you and move that out once and for all. You can find out more about that by just messaging me here or on any social media channel. You can find me at Jennifer Lakshmi Dove. So you guys have a beautiful, beautiful week, this first week of Virgo. Do something earthy this week. Go get a house plant, right? And enjoy the last days of summer. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.